I have with me Ruth Colgan and Tara Cunningham. And girls, or ladies, you are our recycling officers with Newry and Morden District Council.
That's right.
What does a recycling officer do?
Well, we promote the recycling in the area and explain to people what they can recycle and what bins they have or what to bring to the household recycling centres. We go around to schools and community groups and let them know where they can recycle the material and what to do to make sure they're getting it right and not putting the wrong thing into their bins.
I often think when I get my tin, if I use tins, I don't use them that much, but if I do, I then think I will recycle it. Now I need to clean this tin, and I get to asking myself the question: am I using up energy in the water and wasting the water, and that I'm undoing the good that I'm doing by saving the tin?
Well, we would advise, Rowan, that when you have something like that left over, that you would leave it at the side of the sink and maybe give it a wash whenever you finish washing up in the evening.
Wow, you're a woman. That's a wonderful idea.
So leave it to the side, and it doesn't have to be spotlessly clean. You don't have to remove the labels or anything like that. And then just give it a rinse out and put it into the bin. And when we do ask people to put things into the blue bin, we ask them to put them in clean, dry and loose, no plastic bags, and definitely no food waste, because that's a big problem.
So if I go to this is a good opportunity to get this clear. I'm going to guess at this, and you keep me right if I'm right, or tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. We'll deal with the blue bin first of all. Well, we'll deal with the grey bin is food waste.
The brown bin is for food waste.
I don't have a brown bin.
Okay, well, if you don't have a brown bin, you can get a compost bin from the council, and you can compost your food waste into.
There's very little of it.
It's a very little.
And I've been putting it in a plastic bag.
Okay.
In the grey bin.
Perfect.
Am I wrong?
No. That's exactly what you should be doing.
Okay.
And the good news is, Rowan, that in the new year we've got another 4,500 brown bins going out. So you may be one of the lucky ones that gets another one.
So I'm not doing too badly so far.
No.
Now the next thing is my wine bottles. I would put those into the green bin.
The blue bin.
The blue bin.
The blue bin.
The wine bottles go into the blue bin.
Yeah, all your glass bottles and jars can go into your blue bin.
And plastic?
Plastic bottles and plastic packaging can go into your blue bin. But not plastic wrap or plastic bags.
No, that can go in the grey bin.
Yeah, that goes into
that's all rubbish. That's going to be landfill.
Yeah.
The small, we want as little landfill as possible.
That's it,
That would be it. So that's the blue taken care of. Now the green, what do I put in the green bin?
In Newry and Mourne, we don't have a green bin, Rowan. We just have a brown bin.
There's green bins down at my place in Warren Point. In Harbour Keys, yes.
Oh, unless it's an industrial size bin, but for the householder...
It might be, it is an industrial size bin.
For the householder, we just have the black bin, which is for general waste, like your nappies and your plastic wrap.
That black is grey, yes?
Yes, black.
Same kind of thing.
Black is grey, yes.
Black is grey. So I do that. So all food waste, nappy waste, well, it's food waste anyway, because it goes into the grey or the black bin.
Anything for landfill. And
always good to put it in a plastic bag and wrap it, so it's not all rattling around the place.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then into your blue bin, it's all your dry recyclables. So there's lots and lots that can go into your blue bin. You've got all your paper, newspaper, magazines, all your cardboard, all your plastic bottles, trays, containers, all your aluminium and steel cans, including your biscuit tins and those types of things, and all your glass bottles and cartons. So there's an awful lot can go into your blue bin, but as I say, it has to be clean, dry, or loose.
Yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it clean. I have a bit more difficult with drying it.
No, not dry. But what we're saying is, try and keep the material dry. Don't leave your lid, your blue bin lid open so that paper gets wet and that
We've
type of thing.
heard of something called the crocodile bin. What is that?
What is that?
I will introduce you to it. It's when people stuff the bin with so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The top is open like that, and it can't close down again. So with the best will in the world, it won't close. So that's the crocodile bin, it won't close. But that's not a good idea because it doesn't make sense.
No, well, if you do have extra waste, recyclable or non-recyclable, you can take it to the household recycling centres.
Yes.
That are located throughout the district. You
Absolutely.
just contact us to find your local one and you can bring it there to be
Are
recycled.
people starting to catch on to it? And are they doing the right thing?
Absolutely.
They are,
They are, really?
Our
Absolutely.
recycling rate
Taking a wee bit of pride in it.
Yeah.
I think I would say that 95 to 98% of the people are really trying hard to recycle as much as they possibly can.
Yeah.
And it's just the little bits of contamination and things that are causing the problem and that we need to try and clear up.
But having said that, I know very well, I know good friends of mine, Shabra Recycling in Castleblaney, one of the biggest in Ireland, and counties from all over Ireland go to Shabra. But they have their system, they handle most things and they deal with it very, very efficiently. Rita over there and Oliver, they're very, very good. It's a system that people are taking the pride in, and even for me, when I'm asking myself the question, I'm doing all this rinsing out, you've now solved that for me. Wait until I'm doing the dishes together and do the whole lot there. But there's a thing I never use. It sits in the corner looking at me. It's like the temple of a god from another universe. It's called, and I don't know how to use it. It's called a dishwasher.
Oh.
You both, I'm sure, use dishwashers.
Well, I try not to. We don't have one in the house. I think it's better just to fill the sink once and do your dishes once and then just leave them to the side.
I've never got my head successfully around the dishwasher.
Well,
I tell
don't
you.
know. I have 3 children at home.
Well, that's kind of different.
I'd never be done away from the sink if I didn't have it.
that's kind of different, all right. But I just think these things have a mind of their own, and if I'm cleaning up for myself, it's easier done just to. And then not running the water.
Yeah.
People let the water run. I've got to the stage now that I will not run the water when I'm doing my teeth.
Oh yes, you turn it off.
You turn it off and do your
It's very efficient.
Or if you're very, very rich and come from Rostrevor, you go that sort of stuff. But then I get to thinking, now at the end of it, there's a smattering of discarded toothpaste around the sink. And then I have to run the water to get that off. And there's too much water being used to wash it all away. I would have not been better running the water in the first place.
Oh, well, conserving
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
But I'd say what you're doing is perfect. You're conserving as much water as you possibly can. And that little bit.
I am.
It's a whole lot less than you would have if you're running the water for 3 minutes while brushing
I think
your
so, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
What about my showering? I'm an inveterate showerer. I love showering.
Yes.
Is that all right to be showering?
It is all right
Better
to be
than
showered. Yeah.
Is a bath? How much of a shower? A bath would take.
I think it's 80 litres in
80
comparison
litres.
to
And a
30
shower.
or something, yeah.
A shower's a mini?
About
30 litres.
30.
Yeah.
I have to say that I take a great deal of pleasure out of my shower. And it might take a wee bit more than 30 litres. So it's all good.
Well, if
But
you
they're
don't use a dishwasher and you don't leave the tap on when you're brushing
I'm
teeth,
entitled to make 50 litres of a shower. But I think the shower, and if we can encourage people to think of both the shower and other things, but it's a kind of Buddhistic thing where at the beginning of your day, the very beginning of your day, you say, the first thing, this is the moment for shaking out the duvet and laying it out. You do that. And then the next thing is you shower, and you shower for your 10 minutes. And then nothing impinges on that 10 minutes. And then after that, it's the time to dress. And that's 10 minutes. And then you give yourself 15 minutes for your cornflakes or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're ready to go the day.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
So we're not doing too badly.
Northern Ireland Water has a little egg timer that times for 3 minutes. And you can keep a wee eye on that then if you really want to conserve your water.
I don't want to be doing that. I'm not doing too many bad things.
No, you're doing very well.
So as we leave you, let's remind the people, the grey bin or the black bin for food residue.
That's if you don't have a brown bin.
If you don't have a brown bin.
If you don't have a brown bin.
If you have a brown bin, that can go in.
But without the brown bin, the grey or the black.
Yes, but if you have a brown bin, all cooked and non-cooked food, all your peelings, all your garden waste, all of that can go into your brown bin.
Into your brown bin. And then the blue bin for your paper, your plastic, your glass, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And what else? That's it.
than just your black bin. Yeah.
And the household recycling centres. Then we've got 8 household
Is it all
recycling
right?
centres
Not-
in the
yeah,
district.
8.
And 19 recycling bring sites as well. So
Wow.
we're trying to encourage it as much as we can. And the good news is that this quarter our recycling rate was 45.2%, which is a record. We've never
Well, I'm glad about
recorded
that because
before.
common sense tells you that it's not a good idea to be filling holes in the ground.
No,
It's
definitely
not a
not.
good idea.
No.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Did we ever think we'd come to this and be needing all of this? Isn't it great?
It is.
I wish you well.
Thank you very
you
much.
both
Thank you
very,
very
very
much.
much indeed for coming in, Ruth and Tara. You're very kind. We'll play you some music now and we'll
Lovely.
keep